I need to take a second and let me tell you something right now. That makes no sense. Whatever. College Board is such a piece of crap. Like, they're such a liars. Oh my gosh. So you do all that effort. No. So let me just rewind, okay? So back in 10th grade, I had to take the practice PACT. Well, actually, I think it was in ninth grade. Okay, back in ninth grade, I had to take the practice PSAT, which was free, I guess. But imagine if it costed money. I would never do that. And then in 10th grade, I did the PSAT. Now that was basically the SAT, except it didn't really affect anything. And also it was free again, but I think that costs money too if you weren't in MCPS or something. I guess that's like one of the perks of being within a county like this one. But MCPS can go suck an egg for all I know. But basically, I did the PSAT. I got 980, which is below average, I think. Well, actually, I think that's like right there, like the average, like the actual average. So I did average, right? So then in the 11th grade, which is actually during virtual learning and everything, everyone was wearing a mask. I was kind of scared because it's been over a freaking year since I've been back at that school. Except for the occasions where I actually had to go back there for some reason. I kind of forgot the reason, but, you know, I definitely had to go back there. Water break, my bad. But basically, after that, 10th grade was over, and, or what am I saying? 11th grade, SAT time. So I took it. I think I had to pay money. Actually, I don't think I had to pay anything still. That's pretty sweet. I got a fee waiver, but imagine if I didn't. I paid money for a freaking number, and I actually got a 1060, which was actually 10 points ahead of my goal, which was a 1050. So I was pretty proud of myself. But in order for that SAT score to actually work out, I needed to get like a 1200 at the very minimum for Montgomery College. So that score was basically useless. And now here we are in 12th grade. I already graduated, but just pretend, okay? Just pretend for a second. So I decided, yep, I'm going to sign up for the AP psychology exam. Let's freaking do this, you know? So I was pumped. You know, I wasn't pumped, but I was a little bit anxious and a little bit excited because, you know, there's not really many opportunities you can get. You can do something like this. That's of this importance regularly. So there's actually a bunch of, I wouldn't even say a bunch, like, I'd say like 3/4 of a dozen or 3/4 of a baker's dozen worth of people. And I'd say all the students gave me very good morale, and they had a decent amount. They had good energy, basically. Their energy really helped me out because I was kind of shaking a little bit, and they actually motivated me to keep going. So, you know, just that little boost of motivation helped me to just keep going throughout the test. And to be fair, honestly, I think the worst part about the exam is probably the second part, because at least with the first part, it was multiple choice. You actually had a chance to get it right. On the second part, if you get something, or if you forget something, or if you don't know an answer to a question on that part, you're done. And I think that's what happened when I got my score, which leads me to my final point, my score. So after waiting for months and months and months, all right, this was even after I graduated high school. I checked my score yesterday because that's when they actually release scores, those greedy bastards. I checked it. I logged into my account, and you wanna know what I got? I got a 1. So even after a whole year of AP psychology, even after doing multiple unit tests, multiple quizzes, I've actually been doing really good. I basically aced every single quiz. Not the tests, but I did pretty good overall. And I would think after all that studying, all that work, all those compliments from my teachers, because it was actually multiple teachers this time, I got a 1. All that effort, all that freaking stress, all that writing, mind you, like I had to literally use pencil, dude, like no freaking pens. Actually, speaking of pens, I had to literally use a pen for the second part. What kind of retarded bullcrap is that? My bad for using that language, but still, what kind of bullcrap is that? That's stupid, dude. Let me use pencil. Sheesh, it's just a writing utensil. You don't have to get so worked up about it. But anyways, yeah. So I got a 1 after all of that. Like all that effort, all that writing stamina. Basically gone to waste, but not really, because I actually improved my writing stamina. I improved my penmanship, basically. I'm actually pretty proud of that. But just for that aspect alone, okay? I'm just grateful for that one part. Everything else, completely unnecessary. And completely toxic and harmful to me, honestly. That was terrible. Seeing that yesterday felt awful. Well, I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay. But then the second time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of serious. So it didn't pass. I got the worst score I got the worst score ever. I didn't even get a 3. So the highest score is a 5, and obviously I didn't get that. I wasn't even expected to get a 5. My goal was to get at least a 3. I mean, that's all I wanted, was at least a 3. In Maryland, you actually need to get a 4 for it to actually be worth something. But, you know, for me personally, my personal goal was to get a 3. And I got a 1. Not even a freaking 2. Like, you have to literally send money. You have to pay College Board, like, a decent amount of money to send a freaking single digit number to the freaking college. Why can't I just email my counselor or something? Like, why can't I just do that? Is there something? Is it illegal or something? Because, mind you, College Board says that they're a not-for-profit organization. Then how come they're profiting off of our AP exams, SATs, and whatever the freak else they have? And why are they selling their freaking students' data to other private companies or whatever? Why is this still happening? Why are students still being treated poorly? I don't understand. And I'm really worried as well, because college is low College Board. That's why they're called College Board, obviously. But the students hate it. They hate the system that they bring with them. Everything they do, every single action that they've ever done has always been to harm the students and to aid the teachers, the professors, anyone who's up I can't talk right now, hold on. Anyone who's up at the higher authorities, right? All those people get love and attention and support and care. And all the students are inferiors, serfs, slaves, all of that, all the bad negativity, all the bad terms you could describe us as. Now, fortunately, I graduated high school, which was great, because now I never have to go back to another high school ever again, or actually be a part of MCPS, because that's another thing for another video. But oh my gosh, this rant has been so freaking insane. And keep in mind, I was actually going to delete this right after, because it's supposed to be like an audio test. But you know what? I don't freaking care. I'm going to put this on the internet because I want to give my honest opinions about College Board. I think I have more to say, but you know what? Since this video is getting long enough as it is, I'll probably just make another part, like a part 2, or I'll probably just make a live stream, answer you guys' questions, and we'll see how it goes from there. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to me. Sorry if you've been staring at my OBS setup right now. I was planning to record Bloons Tower Defense 6, but I kind of derailed from that, so yeah, that's a whoopsie. Okay, that's it. Bye guys.